Hey guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins, where we're still sitting in the inn in Lothering. It's called Dane's Refuge.
You're gonna make more trouble? We've about all we can stand in Lothering now.
Sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited.
Alright.
Right then, name's Denal. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
Oh. Don't suppose you have any rooms?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how many rooms I don't have.
Oh. What do you know about the caged canary outside the village?
That monster killed 3 families, torn them up like a beast. The cage is too good for him. But it's the Chantry's idea of mercy.
Have you heard any rumors?
There's knights from Redcliffe wandering the countryside, looking for the place where Andreste's sacred ashes are said to lie. Can you believe that? The urn holding her ashes is a myth, and yet these knights say they were sent to find it anyhow to heal Arlene. I didn't even know he was ill. Maybe he has the blight. If so, then times are even darker for Ferelden than any of us thought. Anything else I can get you?
Who are those men I fought exactly?
When Tien Logain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
Yes, it is.
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tien says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me.
Oh, good.
What can I get you then?
I'll be going.
Luck speed your way.
Good to see we have a friend in the for the Grey Wardens.
Got it.
Hi. Awkward. There's a random body laying in here.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And rope. Hey, a great sword. Sweet. Wonderful
I'll
finding.
get on it.
Oh, more blank vellums. I haven't quite figured out what those are for yet. Oh, those are for making glyphs, I believe. An iron ring? I did go through and sell some of my stuff, so that's pretty helpful there.
I'll have no fighting in my kitchen. Out with you.
Yes, ma'am. Who are you, Blackstone?
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Something I could do for you?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
Alright, I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Neat. So we just checked the box here. Scraping the barrel. My friend, there are a number of people who pledge to aid the Blackstone Regulars in times of need. Those times are now. Here you'll find 3 letters of conscription. Deliver them to the people listed below and return to the Regulars for your payment. Should any of these people refuse, do what you must to get them to honor their oaths. Durnall Garrison in Redcliffe, Hatter Gritch in Lothering, Vel Baron in Denerim. Alright. Dereliction of duty. The Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. We will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You'll likely find them in the following locations. Samuel is in Lake Callahan, Layson is in Denerim, and Tornos is in the Frostback Mountains. Okay. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's go out of the inn. We're gonna go to the Chantry.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday? Said he was from Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
He said that all the Redcliffe knights were looking for it. They didn't have anything better.
good to know. Everyone's looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes now.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know.
Oh.
Hey now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy?
Oh my god.
Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
I love the stuff in between them is adorable. Hi.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Uh-huh. You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Think you can compromise and still make a profit, no?
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
I'm alright
A
with
fine compromise.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
that. Liliana approved. I'm alright with that. What's in the chest? I will take that. Just like... Alright. Usually if you drive them off, you can get... price drops, but...
Don't suppose you're looking to buy something.
I am indeed. Let's see what you got.
All right. Just don't buy everything up.
Rude. So... Oh, I wonder if he has any venom. He does have toxin extracts. Awesome. So I can go ahead and buy those and get those taken care of. I will buy some death root too. And deep mushrooms are good. He has no elf root, so that's a little sad. But that's okay. What else does he have? Not really anything I need. Other than the wine. I will grab that wine and I will hold on to it. Alright. So I can go ahead and make those venom. The venom for him. Oh. Awesome. Now I have more death root extract for my bombs. And I'm gonna make some of these while I'm at it. There we go. I don't believe I have. I do not. Okay, so she needs to have the pit pocket over here. No, come over here. You don't need to make poisons. Put health, lesser, and just in case. And we're gonna put a lesser injury. Eventually, these Bards are gonna get full with abilities, and I'll have to rethink all of that. But for now, it is fine. And actually, question: do I have you on auto level? I do not have that. Okay, so let's go back to the end really quick. Turn in those venom, and then we'll go to the Chantry and see what all we can find there.
Got a cuddy.
Alright. Let's go sell to
Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
Shh. I have what you asked for.
Splendid! If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some, hey?
Alright. Let's go ahead and save. I had a instance, and you'll see it. There's a little cut part where the game crashed on me, so I had to re-catch back up to where I had the toxins and everything. So that was fun. I didn't miss anything. I just had to redo everything I just did.
Alright.
Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
And so now we're going to go into the Chantry.
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know. Hey now! There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Aww.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Oh, Alistair making trouble. Not surprised. I'm actually looking to see if there's any herbs I might have missed over here. And there was. Hello, Elfroot. That's why you always check every nook and cranny, because you never know what you're gonna find. Okay, now we can go back. Now we can go into the Chantry.
The Charters are still operating their board.
Hi, doggy.
Now that's dedication.
Well, what's on the board? Bandits. Bandits everywhere. Alright. I'll have to kill some bandits, it seems. Oh, this will be interesting.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts. Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can't you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Watch where you throw accusations, fool.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You poor man, what happened to you?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
It must have been horrible. How'd you escape?
I ran, hearing my wife's screams as they dragged her off. She had hair the same color as yours.
Scaring these people won't get her back.
You were right. I will go.
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
There's always hope. Muster your courage.
You're right. We can't give up.
But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
We can't lie down and die either. We must go north to Denerim.
There we go. Brought them to their senses.
Darkspawn will feast on your living heart. They will take your children.
And alright. And we got a short bow out of that. To the chantry! Where there's lots of things in here. Usually.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon them. That is all. May the Maker have mercy on us.
A book. Sir Brian.
Yes, my lady? Who might you be?
You can call me Catherine.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
I'm a Grey Warden, actually.
I see. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
The Grey Wardens did no such thing.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
What about those bandits outside the village?
Maker's breath. How many times must we drive them off?
One less. I drove them off myself.
Indeed? They're gone?
It's true. I saw the bastard running for the hills myself.
That's an impressive feat indeed. Will you accept a small reward for your efforts?
No need, your thanks is enough.
That is very generous of you. If it interests you,
They
there is
need
a
to keep the
chanter's
coin
board
for the help.
outside full of quests that need doing. The chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any... Let's see. Things seem very dire in the village.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Is there any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Nice! And I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Are you in charge here?
The revered mother leads this flock. I merely command her Templars. Normally, our role is to protect the chantry and seek out unsanctioned magic. For now, it is all we can do to protect the innocent.
How do Templars fight against magic?
We have more than swords at our disposal. We're taught to dispel unholy magics as well. If only our powers work to keep away the Darkspawn. Alas, it is not so.
Aw. Where would I find the revered mother?
In her study, no doubt. Preparing what she will take when we eventually evacuate.
Are you the only protection this village has?
Our ban was summoned by Tairn Loghain, and he took his soldiers north with him. Lothering has been abandoned.
I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Yeah, word travels quick. Loghain's banded us a traitor. Oh, Sir Donald.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Tairn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
But if Arl Eamon is sick, why are you here?
Our only hope now is a miracle. Every knight of Redcliffe has gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Oh. Tell me more about this Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
Perhaps I could help you?
Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon, and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives.
Ha ha ha. Who's Sir Henrik?
My fellow knight and traveling companion. He is delayed, though.
Your friend Sir Henrik is dead. I have something of his.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
I was hoping to meet Arl Eamon.
Why is that, if I may ask?
We need his help against Tairn Loghain.
I see. The Arl is a popular man, it's true. Tairn Loghain, however, is a hero throughout Ferelden.
Ugh.
Whatever the Tairn has done or not done, the Arl remains ill, or worse. That is my primary concern.
Do you think Loghain is involved with the Arl's illness?
The Arl fell ill before the king died. But what if Loghain planned that too? Oh, such thoughts do not sit well with me.
We should see what's happening in Redcliffe ourselves. I believe that now more than ever.
If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could.
So your quest for the ashes brought you here?
I expected to take advantage of the Chantry's library, in fact. But my skills are better suited to battle than chasing down tales.
Nah. Shouldn't you be fleeing the Darkspawn?
My mission takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts.
Oh, I should go.
With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
You are very welcome. Okay, that's not a book we can...
And when the Maker spoke,
You ever
chant of
wonder
light
if that's an
scattered in the
accurate
dark.
likeness of Andraste?
Word despair,
Maybe she
fear
was
and
ugly.
ignorance.
Maybe she had
Let
butt
those who
teeth.
cry out from the shadows
will we
be
know?
comforted. Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned...
Okay, so there's a chest here. Bronze symbol of Andraste. Ah, that's for Liliana. Alright, good to know.
Let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and
Gritch.
enduring
Okay,
perseverance.
And then shall the Maker...
Ancient elven boots. I need more strength to wear those. Because those are nice boots.
return to us. And then shall the...
Yes.
What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Regulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Let all mankind be humble.
You poor thing.
Let all repeat
This is
the
why you
chant
should
of light.
read.
Only the word
Read your...
dispels the darkness upon us.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Read your contracts, read the
I'm
fine
sorry,
print.
I cannot talk now. I must feed the holy brazier to ensure the flame never dies.
Oh. What's the significance of the brazier?
It represents the flames that burned Andraste herself. Do you know the tale?
I know all chantries keep a fire to honor her death.
The prophet was burned in the ancient city of Minrathous, before the ancient mages she had fought. Instead of dying in pain as the mages wanted, she was purified by the fire and taken by the Maker into the heavens to stand forever at his side. We are all sinners. The fire symbolizes our hope that forgiveness is possible. Thus, we will serve by feeding its flames.
Okay. Aren't there easier ways to keep a fire going?
Of course. The dwarves have offered us coal and special rocks. Even the Circle of Magi volunteered to provide magical flames. If that isn't irony, I don't know what is. The flame means little without the act of remembering and atoning for our sins.
I think I understand. Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
I'll leave you alone then.
I wish you well.
So he's basically trying to keep these candles
Let
lit.
those who cry out from the shadows be comforted.
Alright. So let's go talk to the revered
To seek
mother.
redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned be forgiven.
Hi.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater.
What tithe is acceptable?
Might I suggest 30 silver?
Very well. 30 silver it is.
Thank you, dear woman. What can I do for you then?
I'm gonna get a blessing from her. Why not?
Of course. I would be pleased. In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over her path, O Maker. Give her light in darkness. So let it be. Now, if there is nothing else.
Let's see. I want to talk about Sten, the Canary you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking you might release him in my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
There we go. So that's the first time I've ever done that with her, with Liliana in the party, so that was nice to not, you know, intimidate or lie to the revered mother. Which is always a good thing.
The chant of light. Only the word.
Well, out here, let's go ahead and save. Now that we have the key to the cage, we can go save Sten out of his cage. That's his name, Sten. Sten.
I have been setting down in ink the tales of our exploits, and I have been thinking about ways to describe you. You are unlike any animal I have ever met, almost human in your intelligence and understanding. So, let me see. You're loyal, yes? That one is obvious. Very, very clever. This is also obvious. You are terrifying when you have to be, but gentle and sweet as a dove at other times. And you are also playful. Sometimes gluttonous. No? What is all this begging for food scraps then?
Aww.
Well, alright. You're not gluttonous. You're just a lover of fine foods. How's that?
It's so fucking cute. I love it. I love whenever they interact with the dog. Alright, well, we made it out of that safely. So what I'd save again. Now let's get over to Sten. Free him from his cage. Hi.
I'll get on it.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
And what if I don't lead you to your atonement?
Then I will find it myself. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Alright. Now I'm not going to put him in my party, because I don't really need to have him in my party right now, especially since I don't have any armor or anything for him just yet. So we now have 2 new faces to our group, along with Morgan. And now our team grows even more. So that's 5, 6 including myself. We've got a few things left to do in Lothering, where we gotta go exploring out here into the wild forests and into this farmer's little farm here. But we're gonna pause that for another time. So thank you guys for watching. If you're enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. I always try to reply to the comments as I get them. And until next time, remember, to the world you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. Laters.